about smoothie making. I'm so excited because I'm getting a late start on my breakfast this morning, but this is my breakfast. Yummy. So I just made this for me, so I'm going to pour this in a different glass, and then I'm going to show you everything that I did to make this amazing, awesome breakfast smoothie. Oh my gosh, I'm totally into smoothies lately. I've been doing it for about 3 weeks. At first, I have to say I felt a little icky, but it's totally giving me energy now. I'm through that icky stage. I guess my body was detoxing because I wasn't eating all this good stuff, and now I am. So let's get started. Don't mind my Rock of Ages CD in the background. I'm rocking out to some 80s music this morning, trying to get my day started. Gotta love Tom Cruise singing rock and roll. Whoever would have thought that? All right, I'm gonna pour this out. And this smoothie that I just made, is 14 ounces. So, on my little Hamilton blender. Sorry, I'm gonna have to show you guys everything. I don't have a stand where I can put my camera on and face down all this, so I'm just gonna show you everything as I go. The Hamilton blender I got at Target for 16 bucks, and it works amazing. I love it. Okay, so first we're gonna do is yesterday I juiced 3 large beets in a juicer. All you have to do, cut the stems off, and you don't even have to cut the stems off. The stems are totally edible. But I don't like the bitterness of them, so I just do the beets. So I pour about 1/4 cup. You see that? About that much. And then, since I don't have any fresh squeezed orange juice, I'm going to use this stuff, Simply Orange. Love it. Fill that about 3/4 of the way. Which is that much. All right, then my favorite things. All right, I got some awesome organic kale today. This was like $2, I think, at my grocery store. I don't do a lot just because greens are really rough on my system. So I'm going to do about that much. And you can do more or less depending on what you want. I have a really, really large carrot, so that bad boy is going in. Handful of blueberries. And then about 5 strawberries. You can either do with the tops. Tops are totally edible. Again, I don't like the bitterness, so I am going to cut off the tops. But if you're trying to add green or you're trying to really do a green smoothie, keep all the tops on. Keep the beets on, the beet tops on, keep the strawberry tops on, anything green. I have to be real careful with my greens, so I cut everything off. Okay, so about 5 strawberries in. Then I have ground flaxseed. You can do whole flaxseed. I prefer the ground flaxseed, just a little bit easier on my system. And you can just dump them in. I do maybe 3 tablespoons, if not more, depending on how I'm feeling that day. And what's next? Then, I got some great, yummy mint. This stuff is so fragrant. And man, just like 4 leaves will make your smoothie
amazing. It really sweetens it up.
Okay, so what do we have so far? Beet juice, orange juice, 5 strawberries, handful of blueberries, half of a large carrot, handful of kale.
I'm missing something. Oh, cayenne.
To raise your metabolism, just a sprinkle. Don't need much. A little goes a long way. If you like it spicier, make it spicier. This is made from Almond Naturally More. It's got whole flax seeds in it. This stuff is so delicious. And since I need the protein, I take a spoonful of this right on top. And this juice will keep. Like this one will be for either dinner tonight or breakfast tomorrow. So you can make it a little bit ahead. I wouldn't say too far ahead though because it starts to turn brown and who wants that? Okay, so just so you guys can see this, that's what it looks like. Everything is packed in. Strawberries, blueberries, carrots, kale, mint leaves, beet juice, orange juice, flax seeds, and a
big scoop of almond butter.
You guys are going to love this. Even for those of you that don't like smoothies, I wasn't a big smoothie drinker before this. Love it. Look how good this bad boy looks. Sometimes I shake it up just to kind of help. Sometimes I add half of an apple, half of a pear. The other day I had a mango that was totally ripe, so I threw that in there. And you don't really have to keep anything. This thing works awesome. And the best part is you can drink right out of the lid. don't know if you guys can see that, but there is a spout to drink. So let's try this. Okay. It's earthy from the beet, obviously, but it's really, really sweet from the orange juice and the strawberries. The, excuse me, the almond butter gives it kind of a creaminess. And then the flax seeds, I mean, you don't have to chew anything. It's all blended up, so you can just drink it down. But the flax seeds definitely add it, give some texture to it. But man, you guys, this is packed full. Oh my gosh. You will love this juice if you just try it. You don't have to add the beet juice if you just want to
have a real easy, what am I trying to say? Real easy smoothie.
Leave out the beet juice, just do the orange juice and throw a bunch of veggies and fruit in. There are other people on here that absolutely know smoothies. Okay, I am by no means an expert. I am just starting out. This is just what works for me. Because I am so picky and I fell in love with this smoothie, I make it every single day, and sometimes I add and take away stuff. But there's people on here like Fully Raw Kristina. She is amazing. She knows all about going raw and making smoothies and making fresh fruit juice and everything. There's also, who's the other one I watched? Dan, the Life Regenerator. He's amazing. He's very spiritual and knows all sorts of stuff about going raw and making smoothies and stuff and juicing. He's big into juicing. So check those guys out because they have a lot more information than I do. I am just showing you my simple everyday juice that I make. I absolutely love it. And it's starting to work. I totally have more energy. I feel better. The first week, I won't lie, I was feeling kind of sluggish and kind of just off a little bit, kind of like an upset stomach and a headache, which was crazy. But I guess it's just your system working all of those toxins out of your body and your body getting used to all these good nutrients. So if you can just hang in for a week, and not everyone's going to have those detoxing symptoms, you probably won't. I was just apparently had a really bad diet, and so throwing all this stuff in really kind of shocked my system. But I'm totally going to stick with it. I love it. I'm feeling great. I'll put the recipe below just so you guys can see everything that I did since my camera angle is kind of crappy. I'm still learning this whole YouTube thing, so bear with me. And I wanted to tell you guys too, I add ice to mine. I don't blend the ice in it because I don't want it to be like slushy, but I do add ice to it afterwards because a cold, crisp smoothie is amazing, okay?
Warm fruit, never good.
So make sure you add ice to it. Either blend it up for like a slushy or put ice in it afterwards and you'll totally stick with it. Another thing, this will totally fill me up for breakfast. I won't have to have anything else. And this is better than the strongest cup of coffee out there, believe me. I am the queen of crazy coffee. Me and my husband fill the basket up with espresso grounds every morning to like 8 cups, okay?
It's like soup.
We love our crazy coffee, and this stuff gets me going way better than that crazy coffee ever did. So I hope you guys try it. I hope you stick with it. I hope you have a wonderful smoothie making day, and come back and see me. Let me know how you're doing in the comments. And remember, keep smiling. Have a good one, guys. Bye.